guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, this is another Temu product review, but this one is slightly different because it is mostly around summer and travel season, so it is perfect for this time of year. And once again, I would like to thank Temu for sponsoring today's video, and they did give me another coupon code for you guys to use, which I will of course put right down here on the screen. It is 30% off for new users, and it is JOIN, J-O-I-N 8939, and they do have a $100 coupon campaign going on over there, so just check them out. Their products are great, and I hope you guys enjoy today's video because I have a lot of products and I need to jump right on in. 30 products to be exact. First one of which being this cute little shirt that I'm wearing, but here it is, better where you can see the view of it. It is a little big, it does run a little large. I have washed it and dried it and it still did not shrink very much. So keep that in mind as this one does run a little large, but it is super comfortable and perfect outside in the heat. I live in Florida, it is very hot. This was $7.49. The next item was this Skort. If you don't know what that word means, it is a skirt with shorts underneath it. It did come to me in a white, I was trying for a gray, and it is see-through in the white, and the waistband does run small, so also keep that in mind. But as per the last video, I did dye this skirt, and in the gray, it is no longer see-through. It is perfect. It is absolutely adorable and great. It is flowy. It is $6.49. I am not a hat girl, but sometimes they are necessary, and that is why I tried out this one. It does have the cutout in the back where you could put your ponytail at 3 different heights, your bun, your hair clip, whatever you want to put in there. But it is a gray distressed hat. It was $2.97. I am, however, a hair clip girl, and these flower hair clips are so adorable. The detailing is beautiful. I did get it in 2 colors, the black and a light pink, and they are 79 cents a piece. So cute for summer. This set of hair clips right here, they are gold, they are metal. It is a set of 3. They are very strong, very durable. Because they are metal, they do scratch your head a tiny bit, but I have rather thick hair and long hair. They held it up perfectly fine, all 3, 0 problems. $3.99 for the set. Now let's move into the products that I tried for the kitchen for this video. The first one being this Crock-Pot silicone liner. I love using liners in my Crock-Pot, it just makes my life easier, so I decided to try this one out. I do have the Drew Barrymore Beautiful line from Walmart. I believe it is 6, 7, or 8 quart, and this was snug as a bug in there. It was $12.99. I cooked the most sticky thing I could find, which was like a barbecue chicken. It completely cleaned out with no effort whatsoever. It does say it's dishwasher safe, but that did change the color on the outside, but it was no big deal. It was still fine. It didn't melt or misshape or anything. This was actually really good. Summer, we spend a lot of time outside, and I have small children, so if they have a canned drink, they don't use it right away. These are can top covers. You basically clip them on and slide them around to cover the hole, or slide them back if you want to take a drink. It is a pack of 6 for $2.29, and they are absolutely adorable and work very well. The next item is a cup holder, like almost an insulator. I have the leopard print. It claims to be the large size for around 30 to 32 ounce drink cups. It was fairly easy to find a cup for this size, but the Grande from Starbucks or any of these smaller cups will not fit in this one. It will be too big for them. This was $1.99, but still really good. This other cup holder I'm showing you guys does have a handle. It is larger than the first one, and it was a nightmare to find a cup big enough to go in this, and I actually ended up with the extra large cup from Rach. That was the main thing I found that fit it quite well, but it is $2.04. So if you have a cup that you want to put an insulator on and it's a big cup, this will do it for you. Summertime is popsicle season, and my kids are obsessed with those ones that are like the juice and you freeze them and break them apart. They love them, but we normally wrap them in a paper towel because they're too cold to hold. Well, these are actually popsicle holders that you just slide the popsicle in and the kids can hold them and their hands don't freeze. They are adorable. I got the summer colors. They come in a whole bunch of other colors. It is a set of 8. They are fantastic, machine washable. My kids have yet to stain one. $6.49. The last item for the kitchen is this set of 4 white plates that do have a separate little spot here for dunking. The pictures do show it for like sushi and soy sauce. We tried them for everything. Chicken nuggets with ketchup, pizza with ranch, hummus with carrots, chips, and salsa. you name it. We have tried these. I've thrown them in the dishwasher. They have been fine. Hand washed them, everything. They are great. Held up perfect. The set of 4 was only $1.99. Before I get into all the travel items, I have 5 that were just random. I didn't really know how to categorize them, so I wanted to put these 5 items together. The first one of which is this acrylic birdhouse. It goes up with 3 suction cups. I have it on one of my outside windows in my living room, so hopefully we get some birds and my cats can go nuts. It's been up for about a week and a half. So far, no birds, but fingers are crossed that they do show up. And this was $6.99. I am obsessed with this next item, and it is just a pet brush. Hunter, my oldest dog, he sheds and has the thickest fur. It drives me crazy. This brush is phenomenal. You brush the animal and then you push the little button on the back and it ejects the hair instead of sitting there digging at the brush. I have used it on Hunter. Mako, of course, forced me to use it on him, as you can tell from the video of him. He's a bit crazy. He has no hair. It didn't do anything with him. And I tried it on all 3 cats and they were all fine with it too. This brush was only $2.39. This little white plastic holder I'm showing you right here, it is for like a hair tie holder or rubber bands or anything for your desk. I am actually going to use it for something different, but it is good. The lid pops up and down very easy. It was $1.39. I'm going to use it with these wet towels. If you've never seen these, it comes in a pack of 30 or 50, and they're the tiniest little thing, individually wrapped, but when you open it and you put it in water, it expands to a full-size towel, so you can clean your bathrooms, your toilets, your faucets, anything you really want to. I haven't tried it on my face, but I do believe you can also use it for like your face. Do what you want with them, but I am storing them in that white container that we previously talked about to keep them in the bathroom. And these towels were $2.49. The last random item will actually take us into packing and traveling because it goes in my car, and it is a coin sorter change thing. Basically, it has a spot for all your quarters, your nickels, your dimes, etc. And you just put them in there and make them all nice and organized instead of in a junk pile in your car like mine is right here. I gave the kids a nice little mission. They thought it was a blast to sort the coins. It was $2.29. Now on to the actual vacation travel season items. The first one is this set of packing cubes. I've already used these twice, by the way, and they are fantastic. It is a set of 8. It has everything from a shoe bag, a toiletry bag, and various sizes of different bags. I was able to pack all of my stuff for over a week's trip in this suitcase that you're seeing right here, with room to spare and having it all sorted out in different sections, so it just makes life a lot easier and a lot more organized. The entire set was $10.99. If you're not a packing cube person and you just want some really good travel bags that have a purpose for each one, the next 3 are for you. The first one is this toiletry bag. It does have a hook for hanging it. It has several different pockets and zippers to put in a whole mess of stuff. I was able to put plenty of toiletries for me and my husband in this one. Had a lot of weight to it. It hung for, I think, 3 or 4 days with all the weight and made no issue whatsoever. $2.09 for this bag, worth every penny. This next bag is a woman-specific bag. Obviously, you can tell from the picture, but it is meant for all of your undergarments to each have a spot in here. There's a whole area for socks, a whole area for underwear, and a whole area for your bras. I shoved this sucker as full as I could to see if it would hold everything. I threw some bathing suits in there. You name it. If it was an undergarment type item, I was shoving it in there, and it stuck. It didn't rip. It held up perfectly. It was $6.99. And then this last bag is for electronics. And what I mean by that is you can see the spot on the top where all of your cords would go, and then in the bottom where all of your, like, the power bars and the boxes and all of that would go in the bottom of this thing. This box was very, very sturdy. It held a lot of items when I finally did it. I had 2 chargers for my kids, my phone charger, my husband's phone charger, both of our watch chargers, and still had plenty of room to spare with 2 power bars in there. This bag was only $5.19, and they also had a larger version of it too. To go with that electronics bag are these adorable little wire ties. Now, obviously, you can use these anywhere all over your house. You can use it to hold the wire behind your mixer. I'm using it for travel season to hold up all of my wires and keep them slightly color coded if I really wanted to go that far for our vacation. And inside this bag, but they are very versatile. They held up very well, and they were $1.99. And in the bag, when I travel, I like to take a source to extend the plugs. If you ever go to a hotel, or especially on a cruise ship, you don't get a whole lot of plugs. We are a family of 7. So any kind of power bar or outlet extender that I can get, I like. I got this one specifically because it does have the smaller little holes at the top, but this one was only $5.89, and it definitely helped when we just went on vacation. It should come as no surprise, I am a theme park person as well, and I use portable chargers, but they are such a pain in the case that they come in, so I wanted to get a different case that was waterproof and easier to open and get my charger in and out of when I'm inside the parks, and that's exactly what this little case is. It is a charger cover. It is very good. I did spray some water and play with it later off of camera, so it is actually waterproof, but it held my charger very well, and it was only $1.19. On location at our hotel that we went to for the beach, the first item was for entertaining my children, and that is these stand-alone little card holders for playing cards or Uno or whatever you really want to put in them. You just push the little button, it opens up, you put the cards in there, and then you could pull them out one at a time and just stand it in front of your kid and let them play cards. These were a lifesaver. They are a set of 4, $3.39. I absolutely love this next one. It looks like a can of corn. I've held it up next to one of these exact cans of corn in my pantry, and it looks identical, but it is a safe to hide your stuff in. I put my husband's wallet in there, some extra cash, and I hid it amongst our snacks and groceries in our room, and you could not tell that that was a safe with hidden stuff in it. $6.49. I have wireless speakers, but I wanted one that was going to be for my beach trip specific, just so it can stay packed away with that stuff when it's not in use, and that is exactly what this one is for. It is color changing. The noise was great. It does change different color patterns. You can put it on one solid color. It does a whole bunch. We put it on the beach with us, and I had it at max volume, and I walked over several feet to where another pavilion was. I couldn't hear my music. It was good for nice and private sound on the beach. Very good sound quality, $17.49. Beach blankets, you see them everywhere. They work a whole lot better than putting your towel in the sand. This one is massive. I put sand on it, I put water on it. Nothing actually stuck to it. I was able just to fling it and it all came off. It does have its own little stakes to hold it down into the ground. It was the perfect length for about 2 people and maybe a child or 2 to fit on it laying down, but sitting on it, I had all 5 of my kids and me on it playing at one point with room to spare. This thing was $10.99. The next one. Watching my husband blow up this lounger was hysterical. We could not figure it out. It took us quite a while to figure it out. I will go ahead and admit that now. But it is an inflatable lounger for outdoors. You gotta suck the air in real quick by running and then tie it up. And once we got it done, it was great. It was comfortable. It's like a balloon on the beach, but it will fly away if you're not careful, so keep some weight on it at all times. But it was very comfortable once we did figure it out. Various amounts of colors. It was $10.02. And that brings me to our final item. Now, if you've watched any of my other Temu reviews, you know that I love to end on a true gem that is very cheap actually and should have a much higher price tag if you were going to estimate what it is. And that is this microfiber towel. It is good size, as you can tell from me holding it here, and it did great out there on the beach. It held up so well. It is perfect size for my younger 2 children. It did not fade. I put water all over it, like thick water you can see here. It took 7.5 minutes for it to dry. If you know anything about beach towels, 7.5 minutes doesn't even happen. I had 3 microfiber towels that went with me on this trip. All of them were dry within just a few short hours, and every single other towel stayed damp the entire weekend. And the best part, if you've ever priced out microfiber beach towels, you know that they're fairly up there. This one right here is $2.49. I'm sold on microfiber towels. They save so much space in the beach bag. They dry so much faster. When you tie it around you, they don't fall down. And this one right here held up wonderfully to one that I have from a much higher price point This one held up just as well as that. But that is all of the items for today's review. As always, thank you guys for sticking with me when I do have sponsored content. And one thing you can rest assured, if I'm going to talk about something on my channel, it will always be my 100% honest review, sponsored or not. I'm not gonna have you guys spend your money on straight garbage because I would never want someone to do that to me. Let me give you that coupon code one more time. It is JOIN8939. There will also be a link in the description box down below to take you straight to it, but make sure at checkout that you see it, otherwise you will not get it. But that is gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.